Once upon a time, there was a lovely little old man who climbed 214 different peaks here in the Lake District National Park. Now, his name was Sir Alfred Wainwright. He wrote a book about all his trials and tribulations throughout all these different peaks that he was climbing, all these different mountains. Some of them start at 230 metres above sea level. Some of them go right up to the highest point in England at 900 and something metres above sea level, the highest peak in England. There's now a small group of people that want to climb all of those 214 peaks. Me being one of them. Would he be in the next one? So join me on an adventure while I try and tick a few more of those Wainwright peaks off the list. So far, we've done 28. We've just woken up on a lovely cold morning up in the Lake District, and we're about to go climb a few more. Let's quickly pack my bag. I've got the head torch solely because we don't know how long we're going to be up here. It's a long old hike. We don't know how much we're going to do. So we're going to need that just for backup. We've only got a few hours of daylight. Well, I say a few, like 7. Water filter, solely because I haven't got that much water on me. So hopefully we find a stream and I'll top up with a bit of water. On that note, water. Like I say, we don't have too much water. We do have a bit of jungle juice to help us get going. And general junk food, because I just snack when I'm on the mountains. Big ass woolly hat, grenade bar for a bit more energy, electrical power source. We've also packed our first aid kit, our walking pole just there, because it's a long old hike. My knees might play up on the way down, so I brought my knee brace as well. Christ, that was a steep path walking up. Just the start of it. No flat warm up, just straight into the steep path. Just round this corner, you'll get the view of the first Wainwright of the day. Nab Scar all the way up there. There's the start of the path. I'm already stopping and taking my breath. That was a steep piece, and we've still got that big steep one to go up behind us. But from up there, that's out of the clouds. So we should get a cracking view of Lake Windermere, Lake Thelmore, Grasmere, Rydal. Should be amazing by the time we get up there. We've got a low cloud height of 500 to 600 metres. So believe it or not, most of the day we're probably going to be in the clouds and not have really a good view. We'll see. We'll make the most of the view from Nab Scar. Then we'll head on round. We're using OS Maps app to navigate, which is great because it just sort of pinpoints where you are on the map. It just makes map reading a lot easier. The map says this hike takes 6 hours and 5 minutes to complete. Normally, through my experience, it takes a lot longer than that. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. We've got an amazing view. The sun's popping out. There's Windermere just there, and 6 hours of daylight left. I've got my head torch if I need it, but wow, that is breathtaking. Let me show you. Whoosh, how beautiful is that? First little view of Thelmore down there. Got Raven's Crag over there, Lotrick Crag. Wow, there's Windermere in the background. That's why I love mountains. Every single step you take higher, you just get a better view. Well, when you're not in the clouds, that is. Ah, how cute is that style? You've got your style going up and over, just your normal sort of Lake District, Snowdonia sort of national park steps. And then a cute little doggy hole underneath. That's cute. Clouds are starting to come in now. We're up on our first Wainwright of the day, Nab Scar. I don't know the height, it's one of the lower ones. I think it's about 350, 400 metres. But check out all this view stuff. You've got some good angles here. We've all seen on TikTok the Rydal waterfalls, the waterfalls behind Rydal. That's over there. And we come back over this way, and oh, the view is stunning. Right, hold on a second. Oh, look at that. Ooh. So let me talk you through it. You got Grasmere over there. You got Rydal down there. Just there, the Rydal caves. Windermere in the background, Ambleside down there. Just look at that for a view. It's like we're about to go up in the clouds. There's Heron Pike all the way up there. There's another cool different sort of sty. Look at that. I don't know why I'm so fascinated by styes, but it's just steps going up over the wall. And we can't forget the bog either. Wouldn't be the Lake District without bog, would it? There's your last view before we go into the clouds. Look at Windermere. See, it's starting to get a bit foggy up here. You can't even see the summit of Heron Pike. Second Wainwright of the day. You can't see anything because we're in the clouds. Heron Pike. Blind Man's Cove. Blind Man's Cove because it is just a sheer, so be careful with that one. This is the first mountain of the day, but my second Wainwright. Let's see how far we can go. I am feeling it in my calves, but we've ascended 612 metres above sea level so far, and the main summit that I want to get at Fairfield is 850 70. It's it's the 13th highest Wainwright. That'll be the challenge to get that one, because that's at the end of the horseshoe. That's all the way over there. Then I've got to come back. 8 Wainwrights, I think 6 of them are mountains, and we've just walked straight up to a sheer drop. Ooh. Alright. Next one, Great Rigg. Just gone through my Wainwright Peak Bagger app. That was my 30th Wainwright. I didn't even know. That should have been some monumental occasion. 30 of them. Wow. That's not bad. Oh well. Just another 180 something stupid left. Subscribe for the monumental occasion when I do actually complete them. There's another one. It's not a Wainwright. This one's just a normal bog standard hill. It's a Heron Point top north on the map. It does me. I'm not going to count it as a Wainwright because it's not a Wainwright, but it's another hill summited today, isn't it? Well, another mountain actually. That's 621 meters above sea level. So yeah, it's not a named one or proper anything, but there's another one ticked off. It's not even ticked off because it wasn't on the list to tick off. You get the point. You can tell I've started to relax a little bit now. I want a little bit more flatter ground. Well, until we get to Great Rigg, then I've got to ascend another 100 meters. But it's starting to get typical top of the mountain, top of the low mountain, boggy sort of Lake District areas. It's nice though. It's absolutely beautiful. There's not a person around. Come midweek in the lakes, late autumn, you'll freeze your tits off. Hey, here's a question for you. Do you know when you dip your water in ice water in like Antarctica and stuff, and basically it falls off? Does that happen to double chins? Can I walk around here going like I'm a T-Rex? Ah! Will my double chin fall off? If you don't want to subscribe just to watch me bag a load of Wainwrights or live in a van, do the whole van life thing and all the adventures of life, just subscribe because I'm a bit of a mong. The whole time we've been in the clouds, I've heard water running, like proper raging water. It's just cleared for a split second. Look at this size of that river. There's massive waterfalls the whole way up. I mean, granted, it's all the way down there and I'm all the way up here, but wow! Final slope up to Great Rigg. It doesn't feel like I've walked up 776, 700 meters above sea level. I mean, this is higher than Red Screes. It doesn't feel like it. But just there is the cairn for Great Rigg. Second mountain of the day, 3rd Wainwright. There we go. Poof. Great Rigg done. I found out why sheep are white. They're camouflaged. How cool is that? It looks all nice and flat and easy. That's steep as hell. There's a massive drop all the way down that side. You can't see it because of the fog, which I'm quite glad about, to be fair, because I'm scared of heights. We're getting so close now, so close to Fairfields. Anyway, that's my sort of pinnacle point. That's the sort of point of no return. Once I get to there, it's easier to get down the other side of the horseshoe rather than give up and go back down this way. We're on the cairns. There's one there. There's one further up there as well. They just mark the path out, which, to be fair, you can't really go wrong on this path because look at it. It's grass, or bog, and then a solid path uphill. We're coming up to the Fairfield brow. That's what this whole plain area over here is called. There's no trig point at Fairfields, it's just a cairn. And I think that's the highest mountain we're doing today. 876, I think it is. I don't know why I keep saying everything's something 176, but it is what it is. Once we've done Fairfields, we're going to have a proper bite to eat because time's getting on and we need an energy boost. Then we're going to go that way. I think it's Heart Crag after Fairfields. Heart Crag, Dove Crag, another one, High Crag, Low Crag, so this Pike, that Pike. It's all on the map, I'm just following the map. Whew, I'm lagging a bit. Grenade bar time. If this doesn't taste like a Mars bar, I'm going to be gutted. I'm gutted. There's a storm shelter on the top of Fairfields. Get it. Definitely feeling the wind chill now. It's bloody cold. So we only had a little nibble there, a little drink, back on the feet, get down fairly quick to get out of this wind chill. We just done Fairfields, 13th highest peak on the Wainwrights, and there's no path up there. You sort of got to just follow the cairns, follow your map, be good at map reading, and that's all I'm doing now. As you can tell, can't see anything. Cairn, and then behind me, more cairns. Just following the cairns, following the map. And the next one is Heart Crag, the 27th highest peak, But get this, only 50 metres lower than that one. 823 I think Heart Crag is. 32 now. It's Heart Crag, 822 metres above sea level. Whew. I've lost count of how many mountains and stuff I've done today. This is awesome. Proper proud of myself. It's becoming tricky to keep an eye on the track because there's loads of little bits here and there. Like, look, like that goes down there. You've got a little one over there that goes over there, and you don't know exactly which one to do. You've got to have good map reading skills to do this top part. There's another one. Dove Crag, 792 metres above sea level. At least we're below 800 metres now. I forgot how many I've done now. Is that 6? 5 mountains, 1 hill. All Wainwrights. Still got a couple more left. It's a little bit cold, which is really weird that we're going downhill to go to High Pike. Ugh, more bog. Oh look, we're starting to come out of the clouds. Oh, that's a big drop. Oh, look, that's like a massive. What? Hard to think that not long ago I was up there. Wow. It's hard to think I've just walked all the way over that edge, right the way into those clouds there, over to those points there, up over that one, and that's my last one. That was an epic hike. Check out the view we're at now. There's a Windermere behind us with the sun. We've got about an hour and a half left of sunlight. We've come down off the last one, that was Low Pike, and I've just come to this point here, and we need to get to the car, which is there, or the van that was there. The problem is the path goes that way, not that way. So I've looked on the map, it's about 5 miles from here. I've got to go down that way and then around to that point there. It's a bit of fun. It adds another couple more kilometres to the hike, builds up the steps, loses some weight. One day I might not be as fat. I found a shortcut back to the van. Well, I think it's a shortcut anyway. But look, how beautiful is that? Looking at the map, this shortcut goes over the famous, what they call the Rydal Waterfalls. See them all over TikTok. I don't know. Let's go and see how nice they actually are. My missus is going to be well jealous. Look, grot opening times, that times. Look at that, love. Ha! The gate was open, the door was open. How cool was that? Right. Oh. There we go, shut it behind me. I FaceTimed the missus, she was well jealous, it was cool. Ah! Oh, bless her, I wish she was here to see that with me though, she loves that. She's always going, look, 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 every time she sees it pop up on TikTok. I've just done a TikTok video to be fair, so follow me on TikTok. Hey, that's quite cool actually, look how ornate that looks. Oh, that's a good picture, just like that. Imagine that with a drone. Oh, I wish I brought that with me actually. 28,315 steps. My knees are killing. I'm fat. That's why my knees are killing. 6 mountains, 2 hills, 8 Wainwrights. The Fairfield Horseshoe completed. Another 8 Wainwrights. That takes me up to 36 now. Wow, chuffed. Right. I stink, so I'm going to take a drive down to Keswick, go to the gym. Gym after a long hike like that now. I'm just going in for the shower and the sauna. JD Gyms, whoop! And then I'm going to park up and grab some food for the night. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Peace out.